Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're over on Sand Scorpion with an absolutely epic battle for you. Up in the north position, we have the orange player with none other than the GLA Stealth. This is Big SiZe. All the way down in the south facing him today, we have the cyan player with the GLA Demolition. This is OE Marakar. So I believe this is a recent replay, like from the start-ish of Feb, like the kind of beginning of Feb sometime. And a very popular map for SiZe. He does pick this an awful lot. I think it's more his favorite than Marakar's. I think Marakar prefers some of the newer maps, but I don't think Marakar is any stranger to this map, let's say. SiZe with a better position tunnel here in the middle. I haven't tested it, but I think your CC obviously starting around here. Your worker is in a better position, I think, for grabbing middle. And sometimes SiZe is often sending his first or second worker to an advantageous position, not just on this map, but in any map in general. Whereas Marakar might be prioritizing getting the supply and getting the first arms dealer out. So you might notice that Marakar's technical there is a bit faster, but that's the advantage and disadvantage of going for these different kind of builds. But the technical for both players ends up in the same position at roughly the same amount of time. So SiZe isn't really like behind, considering he went for that quite early. He's also got Rebel, Fight It Oil, but this is looking like a TNT from Marakar. So if that hits one of the supplies, big damage there for SiZe, but I think that technical still costing $600 there. Interesting position there for Marakar with a demo trap. Yeah, the downside there for Marakar is that he used 4 terrorists, which is $800, and then he plus used the technical, which is $600. It has come in and killed a $1,500 supply. Ooh, that's nice from Marakar. That's very nice from Marakar, because SiZe now, when he tries to capture that, it's going to actually detonate. SiZe is going to need to make a new rebel. That's kind of nice there from Marakar. But SiZe is geared up to get in 2 oils anyway. So yeah, that one's going to explode. That's quite funny, actually. I love these little quirky things from Marakar. It's funny. It's funny, interesting, and good to see as well. I like the creativity. Like, some people just do the same thing over and over again, or see a pro replay and just try to copy it, but Marakar will do his own thing. And that's the first time I've seen that done on Sand Scorpion and actually work out nicely. So yeah. But the difference is that SiZe has got 1 oil quicker. Marakar not far behind, and he actually has got a better position on the other oil because SiZe is nowhere near making the capture on that one. He is sending a rebel there now, though. This one also has a TNT inside it, so SiZe is kind of getting hammered. If that hits, yeah, it's hit both of the things. So SiZe was in a really good position, but the fact that he just let that TNT come in, he popped really slow. Yeah, he's now in quite a bad position, like losing the $2,500 arms dealer, $1,500 supply, plus whatever worker he lost as well. But SiZe is getting the map control, is paying for those losses with that oil there in the middle. But Marakar's going to push over on the right-hand side. But I think if SiZe just pops a few more RPGs, he will be able to shut these quads down. And then this push might get stopped. Yeah, those quads are bunched up as well. So I think this push will get stopped. But Marakar's at least going to gain a bit of ground. I don't know if he'll push into that one because that quad there is quite weak. And just with 1 quad against the tunnel, I'm not quite sure you will do it. But SiZe is, yeah, he's behind an XP, but he's ahead economically because he's just like slowly grabbed the map. Marakar is preparing another TNT though. SiZe making the use of his strong things, which are the stealth tunnels and the cheap quads at $700. Marakar making the use of his strengths for his faction, which is the stronger terrorists. But I mean, not that much stronger, but they do kill a building with 1 less terrorist. Okay, so SiZe is losing control of the top. TNT comes through the middle, takes away the oil there of SiZe. But the thing is, Marakar is under pressure to keep this pressure on SiZe up. Because if he doesn't, if he just takes his foot off the gas at any point, this is weird. If he takes the foot off the gas at any point, then SiZe will just like steamroll ahead because his just economy is so far ahead. So Marakar has to keep this damage up because he's just relinquished all control of the map. And that was a big mistake there for Marakar. Huge mistake. Just killed an oil that he's just fought to take over. SiZe is going to steal a Vet 2 quad here. He's doing proper GLA stealth things here. The stealth supplies, stealth tunnels, hijackers taking strong units. And even though Marakar's kept up this pressure, he's still probably drastically losing the game, but especially killing that oil. He's obviously just put the quads on guard to clear any tunnels, but it's actually been in range of the oil, and it will kill anything. If you put it on guard, it will kill anything in that whole region. In that case, it killed the oil that he was capturing. So yeah, huge mistake there from Marakar. Could cost him the game, you know, could cost him the game. SiZe actually decides to sell this supply and retreat for now. Would have been nice if SiZe had made a few more tunnels and maybe stingers, maybe relaxed on the quads a little bit. And maybe more hijackers and stingers would have been better against those scorpions. I like the idea behind having a big army of quads. You can shut down technicals and enemy quads, RPGs and stuff like that. But the transition into scorpions here, I suppose SiZe didn't know it, but it would have been better to have stingers and hijackers. But I suppose stingers wouldn't be doing good against quads actually. So maybe that's SiZe's line of thinking. SiZe building a palace. Marakar not anywhere near a palace. TNT comes through for Marakar. But that's what I mean. Marakar's the one under the pressure. Even though he's way ahead in XP, still the one under pressure. I like that supply from SiZe. If he stealths that and builds a few more tunnels. But that's the thing, though. It's pretty obvious. Marakar's going to want to push this at some point. That TNT just came in and failed. There's also a toxin tractor here ready. So SiZe should be making a line of tunnels and stingers supporting these garrisons, because then that just becomes an impregnable defense. You're not going to be able to get in there. But if you just have like the one tunnel, once that tunnel's gone, which is about to go, then this toxin tractor is going to come in and clear all of this stuff. Yeah, I think that TNT was wrong actually. Should have TNT'd the tunnel, because then that toxin tractor would be able to come in. It's going to be able to come in anyway, I suppose. Maybe there is a few quads here. And Marakar's taking a lot of damage on the toxin tractor. Marakar going to continue the push with the scorpions. SiZe comes in with the technical from the side. Things are evening up in terms of the XP. I mean, Marakar's still way ahead, but at least SiZe is nearly up to 1,000 XP now. But just even one garrison left in this whole attack. Now it's pushed back. Marakar, don't know if he's getting the bounty money actually. Like past level 3 and not getting the bounty money. I think some of these mistakes can be put down to either Marakar playing a little bit too fast and making mistakes, kind of reminds me of like Fargo, or just feeling the pressure, like knowing, okay, I need to win this game soon, because if I let SiZe take over one of his favorite maps with GLA stealth, he's got cheaper units, cheaper buggies, it might not be so good for me. Yeah, like the mistake, like killing the oil, not making the CC to getting the bounty money, which I'm pretty sure he's not getting, because he just killed that quad there and he didn't get any money for it. Okay, Jean-Michel now in the mix. Yeah, even though if you just looked at the XP, it would say Marakar's ahead, I would say that SiZe is comfortably ahead here, because he's got a few markets building. Nearly 3 built, and Marakar's only building his first one. Marakar is coming in with a load of toxin tractors though, but big SiZe is already on the buggies. And Marakar's nowhere near building a CC. Like Demo Rebel Ambush on top of this now, combined with this push, might actually be able to crack the situation. And if you kick SiZe from this position, then all of a sudden it's kind of even. I was interested then to see what happens with that demo, with that Jarman from SiZe. Because if you click an RPG to go in it, but then the Jarman already beats you to it, the RPG carries on going. And I don't know if that would kick the Jarman out or not. There is a... Yeah, there's a weird thing. Like, if you click 2 Jarmans to go in, but one goes in first, the other one kicks him out. Or does it kick him out anyway? I don't know. There's some weird stuff. If you've got 2 RPGs, one goes in first, but the other one's already clicked to go in it, then kicks the enemy one out, I think. Some funny things in 0R2 garrisons. SiZe only collecting on 3 workers here, which is a little bit poor. TNT from Marakar does come in, but it's only hit a tunnel. Does take away the tunnel at least, and he is getting the bounty money now. Must have placed down the CC somewhere, but Marakar doesn't have a lot. Like, literally, if you look at that, that's his buildings, and then plus that, that's it. Okay, you've got tunnels to support, but SiZe is like there, it's in the middle. His buildings are all kind of spread out, so he's not going to be dying anytime soon. He's coming in for a TNT around the side. Didn't need to TNT that one because Marakar did him a favor. Okay, Demo Jarman coming in. I wonder if that tunnel will be able to shoot him. I don't think so because he's around the side. But Marakar has slowly, but surely, been able to clear out this little city. But I do think SiZe has given it up a bit too soon, a bit too easy. And look, he's floating like 11k. He's either showing off at this point. Like, there's no reason why you'd be floating 11k. Sometimes a bit disappointing to see when he throws away games. Yeah, he's just coming in to check Marakar's base. Why would you be floating 13k against one of the top players, which is Marakar? I just don't understand. He spent some, but he's still floating like 9k. You'd just be dropping markets around. You can float like 4 or 5k, that's fine, but floating 10k, just no need. Dropping a Scudstorm down right now, or a couple of extra markets, or 3 extra markets, or even 4 extra markets. You definitely not think twice about doing any of those things. Yeah, I'm kind of in 2 minds when SiZe does that. Like, I kind of want him to lose to get punished for it. Like, look, he went into 15k there. But I also kind of, in the other mind, want him to win because he should have won. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, he is spending his cash now. Maybe he... Yeah, like, well, I just don't understand it. Like, he's just shot 5 markets down at one time. Because Demo Rebel Ambush on top of that, and then all of a sudden you've got to replace that. That's an expensive army, $900 a buggy. He's still only collecting on 3 workers here. So it's like he's showing off in some sense, but he's also making a lot of mistakes. But I do think he's probably still comfortably won this. But that Demo Rebel Ambush is going to hurt. Yeah, there you go. So now, congratulations. All that money you've been floating, now you've got to... now you got to replace that. And how much does he have inside of his tunnel? He does have like 4 units inside of his tunnel. He was collecting there. He is collecting there, but he's not like... Does have that oil. There's 1 oil ahead, but supplies are even right now. But he was that one ahead, but that's mined out now. So yeah, demo trap here from Marakar, but I don't think he knows that he's right next to the supply of big size, because he could actually force fire that as well. Yeah, that supply could be dead, because you could be force firing it. I'm scanning it, demo trapping it. Marakar is gaining ground, but I still think he's lost just on the market front. 3 markets against, like, what? Close to 10. Marakar's found the supply. Fortified structure now in play for SiZe. It will last a bit longer. SiZe should be selling that, not to give more XP to Marakar, because level 5 for Marakar could really cause SiZe some problems. Yeah, it's impressive what Marakar's done, but it's also, I think, a bit embarrassing for SiZe that he's just given up this area so easily. Like, when he had all of them buildings there, do you know how hard that is to crack when it's supported by tunnels? Basically impossible. SiZe is just giving it up. Yeah, SiZe's trying a sneaky tunnel, but Marakar is on top of it. But if you look at Marakar's map vision, he is still like on a thin slither of the map down here, whereas SiZe can see. I suppose he can't see loads, but you could have more forward tunnels here, like, at least. Yeah, Marakar not able to protect this supply, builds it, but then actually gets kicked off it straight away. Yeah, like even though Marakar has done well here, it's just like, just look at this. It's got 2 Scud Storms coming along for SiZe. I just sometimes this happens. You keep up the aggression, you try and you work up the XP, but in the end, the enemy still has loads more economy than you. But he is going to be level 5, so he's going to have an opportunity when he does Anthrax Bomb combined with a sneak attack. That is the opportunity to win, because if he doesn't win with that one attack, then he's definitely going to take both of them to the face, and he's definitely going to lose, because both of them Scuds are going to wreck at least some markets, probably his palace, and just set him even more and more behind. And SiZe will catch up in the XP then, because he'll kill a ton of buildings. The Scud Storm returns the XP and the bounty money. I think SiZe should drop down a stealth supply like back here. Yeah, it is impressive what Marakar's done with the XP. Not going to lie about that. SiZe does have a ton of units, though. Yeah, so one thing SiZe is very good at, he knows when to make a lot of units. Sometimes players can be dropping tunnels and markets down and just think, I'm going to camp this out and build Scud Storms, but SiZe making a massive army, he might just be able to overrun Marakar here, to be honest. I think Demo Rebel Ambush might be ready, though. So Marakar now might be thinking of his own attack, but then he's going to see all these units coming in. He is thinking of his own attack. He is level 5. Anthrax Bomb could shut this down, or he might have already clicked it on the production. Doesn't look like it's on the production, but Marakar's going to go for the Scud. And Big SiZe coming in with this massive counterattack. Where is the Anthrax Bomb, though? Because that's going to save the day against this attack. Perfect Anthrax Bomb. Couldn't ask for much better, really. It's hitting every single unit, and SiZe is not paying attention. Oh my god, SiZe, what are you doing? Oh, man. Sometimes I wonder if SiZe is even looking at his screen. Like, what the... What did I just see, man? Like, I don't understand. Even if it attack moved there, there's a chance that the quads for SiZe might have been able to actually shut that Anthrax Bomb down. SiZe is like playing in second gear or like first gear or something. Look, he's losing his Scud. He could have got $2,500 back for that. He would have stopped that becoming Vet 3, which will actually help an engagement later on. And stop Marakar getting the bounty money, of which he's probably getting 20% at 5k. It's a lot of money. SiZe, this is really a poor play from SiZe. Yeah, he's going to lose this game when he was definitely supposed to win this game. It's actually kind of unreal. Is SiZe going to be able to recover this? He's not even... I know. He is building that. I thought the worker was gone. SiZe building another tunnel back here. He's getting enough buggies out now. Is he going to be able to hold against this? Marakar's building a Scud Storm. Very compact base. Jarman versus Jarman. SiZe needs to win that engagement. He needs to win every engagement now to recover from this. Because he's just lost 10k worth of Scuds. And they probably lost, like... Did he lose, like, 2 markets or 3 markets as well? We'll have to rewind to watch that again, but all of a sudden now it's kind of even, because Marakar's going to be the first to fire a Scud now. Marakar's now popped a load of quads down at the bottom left. He does not have junk repair. SiZe does have junk repair as well as AP rockets. Yeah, that Anthrax Bomb, like... If SiZe had shot the Anthrax down, it might not have reached, but even if you think it's going to reach, at least move your army. Move it left, move it back. If it had moved it like straight back, if it had been paying attention. Like when he used sneak attack, that means, okay, he's level 5. Should be looking for the Anthrax bomb. Maybe SiZe's long break over Christmas, his temporary retirement, has taken away some of his 0-hour knowledge. Okay, sneak attack in a decent place for Marakar. He's going to be able to take out another market and then probably just go straight back inside of the tunnel. Very nice. 1 sneak for 1 market. He'll be taking that most days of the week. We've got 6, 7 markets left for big size. 8, 9 in the middle. Okay, Marakar popping all of his stuff. Oh, what is he doing here, though? Weird how he popped from that back tunnel. Why not just pop from here? It's strange, man. Or like this one. I don't know. There's just some weird stuff going on this game. Okay, that's a nice demo bike. That one gets stopped by the Jarman there of SiZe. SiZe is creeping forward, surrounding Marakar now with these tunnels. SiZe probably feels the pressure now because he does not want to take that demo scud to the face. But one thing about SiZe's late game GLA that often find he has more map control and a base more spread out. So even if he did take that demo scud, the maximum it could do is probably hit that. SiZe's cheaper buggy still. Marakar's supply is getting hit. SiZe getting the bounty money for them worker kills. Demo Rebel Ambush probably needs like another minute or minute and a half, something like that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe a second and a half. SiZe's army gets deleted once again. Anthrax, sorry, Toxin Tractor coming in. Flushes out these buildings. Demo trap there detonated but didn't kill anything. Big pop here from Marakar now. Still doesn't have the junk repair, but he has AP ammo plus better quads and it shreds SiZe's army. Okay, SiZe now coming in with the buggies. Should be able to take out these quads, but they are on the run. Jarman back in the mix for big SiZe. Not able to find anything to do here at the minute, but SiZe just going to be able to clear this out brute force. And he has a rebel ambush inside of Marakar's base. Marakar is going to be reduced just to this tiny little portion of the map. Anthrax bomb again from Marakar, but it's going to hurt Marakar more so this time because it's going to stop him being able to rebuild any workers here, any additional tunnels or anything like that. Not that he's got lots of cash to be doing it anyway. And SiZe once again pushing into the base of the much smaller army, capturing the base. Did hear an Anthrax, sorry, a sneak attack from Marakar, or a defensive one, but I think Marakar is still going to lose this despite SiZe's absolutely awful play throughout this game. I mean, he's still played solid, but just some like rookie mistakes included has kind of like tarnished it a little bit. And you might be thinking, how did Marakar still lose this? And you might be feeling a little bit sorry for Marakar. And I think he's played exceptional. He's kept up the aggression. He was way ahead in terms of the XP. I think he's got the weaker army. I know a lot of people debate that and say, oh yeah, well he's got demo Rebel Ambush and stuff like that. Yeah, most demos don't make it past probably the halfway point because of the cheaper quads and cheaper buggies. And even though SiZe has taken some heavy punishment here, he's still able to come out on top just by spreading out over the map, stealth tunnels and stuff like that. So you may be tempted to feel sorry for Marakar, but I think rather than looking at the micro and the decision making and stuff like that of Marakar, which he's done exceptionally well, I think there's a few key things like really early on. And there's a few key things really early on But Marakar should have been doing that, has led him now to this position where he's just surrounded now by quads. But Scud is going to get hit. Ooh, it was 2 seconds away from firing. But it wouldn't have made the difference anyway. Like, where would it have even hit? The maximum it could have killed is that, or hit the production, but still does not save you from just this army of buggies inside of the base of Marakar has been defeated. So I'm going to pause it there, actually, and tell you what I think Marakar did wrong in the beginning. So in the beginning, he didn't really contest this position. He was going heavy for TNTs, and he did hit with 2 amazing TNTs, and you're thinking, how did SiZe even recover from that? But SiZe just, like, secured this position, and that put all the pressure on Marakar. So Marakar then was always fighting an uphill battle. What's wrong with... Okay, you can still go with TNT, but maybe skip the tunnel in your base and still go for a tunnel here and still contest this. So you don't have to fight it later on. And also the same for the middle. I mean, SiZe did a really aggressive worker there in the middle and secured that position. And his worker probably even started in a more advantageous position. But maybe Marakar could have done maybe a forward barracks, could have stopped that and actually took it for himself. And then that puts the pressure on SiZe to try and reclaim that position. So I know Marakar was going for these TNTs and probably just didn't even want to prioritize that, or that just wanted to try and kill SiZe quick. But you saw that SiZe actually still was able to recover just by holding this, and just by holding this for a very long time. Marakar also made a mistake where he shot that oil when he's actually captured it. And yeah, I think SiZe had that oil there alive for most of the game. I think if Marakar fixed a few of those things, he wouldn't have been able to win. But yeah, it's all right going for this fast aggression and doing amazing hits and getting loads of XP. But when the economy of the opponent is nearly twice yours, or like 50% greater than yours, then you're always having to be doing crazy damage. That number there would have to be more like 250 units killed. Yeah, hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments. Was it a bit harsh on SiZe here, or do you think some of the plays there from SiZe were a little bit lazy and a bit sluggish, or just a bit poor in general? Like that Anthrax bomb, losing like 25 units to an Anthrax bomb just by not moving, it's just kind of weird. I don't even know what he was doing, to be honest. Anyway, GG, well played, and let me know what you thought down below. I'll see you in the next one. If you'd like to support the channel whilst also protecting yourself online, consider getting NordVPN using my link in the description. It will hide your IP when playing Zero Out online, either through Avora or Game Ranger, and you won't lose any internet speed. So use my link in the description for a massive discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee.